Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to Banished. And today we are hopefully going to completely kick any signs of starvation and really start boosting all of our numbers across the map. And then we can start opening up yet more trade and expanding a little bit further. The sheep pens at the moment, now we've got a little issue I think with this one here. It doesn't seem to be growing, and we've also got these bits around the edge that they don't seem to have done anything with. Nobody seems to be doing anything here. So I'm a little bit concerned about this one pen, so we'll keep an eye on that one. I may have to get rid of it. And then we can sort of redo it. Now these up here, these quarries are all being destroyed. I've got a couple over here that I now need to start destroying. We've got labourer died in childbirth. Collect iron. No. Remove structures. So we'll remove those two there. And there's a quarry being built over here and another quarry being built over here, which we will also be getting rid of as soon as they are built. So yeah, that one right there. That one, I got a feeling there's something wrong with this. It's just sort of a slight bug with these rocks and stuff, and that's what's causing this. Because the rest of the fields, they're all growing. The sheep numbers are all expanding, and they're doing quite well. Those are doing quite well as well. I may even bring back at some point very soon the guy to do the brewing. Now, it was pointed out last week that our new mines over here that we've got people mining a load of coal is not going to be very good for keeping people warm, because it's just not efficient using coal to keep people warm. It doesn't really work. It's not a good idea. Yes, I hear you. I'm still going to do it anyway, because I'm stubborn like that. And I think it might be quite entertaining to try and do it with coal. I'd actually like to increase the number of coal mines that I've got by quite a long way. I'm going to remove all the resources here, and hopefully they'll be able to properly lay down that path there as well. And expand a bit more. We've got a load of trees growing over here. If you leave an area without doing anything to it for quite a while, they do eventually, you get loads and loads of trees growing everywhere. Why is it? Oh, it was saving. I got a little bit panicky for a minute. I thought it was all going horribly wrong. Did I have a load of nomads there that have suddenly decided that they don't want to live here anymore? There are no nomads requesting citizenship. It looked like there was a whole load of them there just now. Where have they? Oh, there they go. They must have been there, and I must have missed the notification. Unless it was at the end of yesterday's episode. It could be. It could have been. You never know. We don't want people here at the moment anyway. We've got more than enough people. I've already got too many people. I've got 85 spare labourers. And, yeah, so we won't worry about that for a minute. So there's 15, there's 27, 18. These numbers are all climbing. That one's still dropping, right? There's definitely something wrong with this one, so we're going to get rid of that one. If I go to there and I remove structure, we'll remove that structure altogether. Actually, let me cancel that a minute. Cancel remove. There. And I go to you. Oh, it's on sheep. The sheep have moved. The sheep have moved out to a different structure. That's okay. I was just making sure that the sheep wouldn't be, like, gotten rid of. We could use those sheep. So if we remove this first, once that one's removed, I'm going to remove all the road around here as well. And then I want to try and get these resources. I think it's something to do with these resources here. I'm sure of it, because they haven't picked them up. They won't come and gather these resources. And I'm not really sure why and what's going on. This is confusing me. I don't like being confused. I've got two quarries over here that I also need to get rid of. Like that. They can go. So that is all the quarries taken care of. And then we can come back over here and take a look at this one. I need this one demolished. I need you to remove it. I'm also going to remove the road as well. So we want to go remove roads. And I want to go like that. All the way around. Remove all of those roads. So once all of that is gone, then we can remove the resources within. Yeah, it's something to do with these rocks and the fact that these rocks are still here. See, they've gotten some of them. Yes. I'm sure it's a visual bug or something like that that has caused this to happen, and I'm not quite sure why. Hopefully they got rid of that. Hopefully they'll get rid of this tree as well. And then we can rebuild this sheep pen, and what I'll actually do it so the sheep this piece here is over this side, and that should help as well when we come through with the rebuild. And then it should all be tickety-boo. There should be no problems with it whatsoever, in theory. Right, how are we doing with cows? 20, there's 14 there, there's 19 there, there's 19 there. Right, those are just fine. Those are all going well. Food is up to 14,000 at the moment. They're bringing in... What do you got? What do you got? And he's got a whole load of stuff. Inventory here. Actually, trade. 0 and 0 on firewood and wool. So I'm guessing he's... Yeah, a load of apples there we just bought. Anything else? Wool is coming back. Right. Okay, so they immediately bought in a load of food. So this is climbing still, which means that we've got plenty of stored food. Ah. We've got another one of those issues there with the... It seems to be something to do with if you put a road down, a stone road, over some of these... not structures, over some resources. It does occasionally do this odd thing. So we need to make sure that that stops. So if I just do that, they'll go along and they'll get rid of it. They'll remove all of the road, and then I can put the road back again in a minute. I go there, and I go stone road. We'll let them pick it up. Are they going to come and gather those resources? Hopefully they will. I go like that. Right, they've picked up one lot, and they've picked up another lot. So if I go there, and I'll put the stone road all the way through, they should now build the stone road. Exactly as we need them to. So I'll do that. So now I can go back up to the sheep field up here, and we'll take another look, and we'll see if they've actually done everything they were supposed to do. So they've removed all the road, at least. This is a step in the right direction. So I'll do that. I'll put that one down. Oh, I was going to say I'll cancel that removal, but apparently it's a fraction too late for such considerations. So we'll move that one down there. Right, I've got a road all the way around, so now I can go back into the food section. I can go to here, and I can build a pasture just like that. And I'm going to put the pen over there, so that it's away from where it was previously, and hopefully this time it'll work. I hope. Always live on hope and a prayer. Right, so we've got 20 odd of those. We're getting loads and loads of space up this top end of the map up here. And, yeah, there's going to be loads of mountain there. Right. Do I use... just wondering if I should use quarries at the moment and dig a little bit more away. That's as far up as we can go. We'll do a few more quarries along here. I go in there, I turn that one round like that. That's about as far back as we can go. So if I bring it over... I'll go to there, I think. That one's got to go forward a bit anyway, in order to be able to fit. So I'll put that one there, and then this one here is going to have to come way forwards in order to fit. Oh, actually, it's not that far. Over a bit. There. Right there. That's the very edge of that one. So then this one here, I can do up to there, like that. And then this one here is going to have to come forward quite a long way to be able to achieve everything that we want to achieve. I'll put that one like... Actually, I can move that one over a bit. I'll do it there. That'll sort of bite off the front end of it. Because if you look there, you can see we've sort of got a bit more of the wall. And there, right. I think that's probably enough quarries being thrown down for a minute. If I could get a couple more in here, he says. That's enough quarries for now. Let's put another one in. Yep, that is the kind of logic that I generally use. I'm also thinking maybe some more of it. It's iron. We're short on iron, so maybe I should listen to people who've advised me not to go overboard with the mining of the coal, and instead we should be mining iron, because I could do some more iron. So I'll switch that one over to iron, and I will switch that one there over to iron as well. You know what? We'll go iron all the way through. We'll make these all iron mines. There we go. They're all iron mines now, and I will increase the number of woodcutters that we've got. I've got these woodcutters up here. These are stopped, so I've got like single woodcutters sort of working in some different areas. And I've got this one. I've got some wood there, but I don't actually have a woodcutter down this end, so they've got to go a little bit. It's probably going to be okay though. I think it'll probably be okay. Let me go onto here, and I've got 1,600 logs at the moment, so I could actually increase the number of woodcutters that I got. If I go 1, 2, I'll put 2 more into business. We're working now. And now if I come over, there's loads and loads of logs over here, so that they'll be able to bring some logs through. I could also build another one of these. I got one over there. I could build another one there. And I could build another one there, and they would sort of be... They wouldn't actually hurt. I'm actually thinking that maybe we'll build one here, because we're not going to use this space for quite a while. So I could build a couple of them out here, and it's not going to be in the way of anybody or anything. So if I put one there, and I put another one there, that's actually going to work out all right. And I just did the thing with the twisty with the twisty. I don't like doing the thing with the twisty. Right, let's do that, and the road goes like that. There, and the road goes like that straight over to there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a road straight out from that one straight down there. No, I'm not, because I don't want that road there. I want the road actually on that side to sort of fit my pattern that I've got on my road up there, so I can destroy these later as and when I want to. And what I will do, though, is I will go there, and then I will go to a stockpile, and I will build one there. So it's fairly close to this market. Now, 10 by 10 is the biggest stockpile that we can do, so I'm going to do one right there like that. I've got a big old stockpile. Those there are close enough to houses to be able to work. I'm also going to just move that a little bit closer to a house by doing a road straight up there like that. So that's fairly close by to a house, so they haven't got very far to go to work. And that one there will be fine. So we've got a load more logs coming in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a woodcutter right here. So he's actually I'm going to put it right there. He's going to be close by, and he's going to be able to go to work on that. So I want to go there, and then I want to go woodcutter, and I want to turn him round, and I want to plonk him right in there. Except I can't. If you look, I cannot put him there because of the road, which is a bit of a shame, really. Alright, fine. I'll plonk him in there like that. So he's really close to the market, and he's close to the store yard there. He's close to everything. He's perfectly positioned right there to maximize on wood being chopped. So we'll do that guy, and right now we can come up here, and we can hopefully start doing some sheep on here. So there we go. We got sheep. We got workers here. They're fine. And then I will split that one like that, and that's going to bring a few sheep into here. Now, if you notice, we've got some roads that haven't been built. They have come along and they've built some of these roads, but they haven't built all of them. And I'm not quite sure why. It might be because we have a bit of a shortage of stone. I'm not really certain. So let's just keep an eye on this one here. This one was an issue previously. 10 of 25. Oh, no, they are building it. It's just taking them a while to bring the stone up and do the construction work. These quarries here are already all built. I'm quite impressed with that. Let's go and destroy them all. Let's go there. Very impressed with all your hard work. Now we can obliterate it, as though it didn't exist in the first place. Got to be a bit disheartening. It's definitely got to be a bit disheartening being a builder working for me, hasn't it? It's absolutely got to be. It's a soul-destroying thing to happen. Every time they build something, I say, well done, now knock it down and start again. Yeah, that's really not the way to make friends, is it? They're all going to get upset with me if I keep doing that. Right, we want to look over here. So our foresters, I actually want to make sure that I've got enough people working here. So they are almost complete. These are almost complete. Well, they haven't actually had any building work done, so the builders are still elsewhere. We do have a few things going in here, though. That's all right. I'm wondering if I should do an extra woodcutter over this side. I got woodcutters here, but they've got an awful long way to go in order to, to carry the wood. I got stone there, a little bit of firewood, but not very much. They'll be all right. We won't worry about them for now. Let's take a look up through here. What are you doing? 11. The number of sheep has increased. Okay, that is excellent. That means that our sheep flock up there is actually doing what it's supposed to do. Now, the big question is, do I have enough room here to do one final sheep pen? If I bring that one, I'll put it in line, and I'll do it right there. So I want a 20 by 20. I do have enough room. I'll put the shed over that side there, and then I'll move over like that. And this one, I don't think I'm going to have enough room. I do! I did not think I would have enough room to go all the way around that one. So I'll put one there, and then 20 by 20, like that as well. And we can go here, we can go to the road, and there's some trees here. I want to get rid of these trees. I'll do that before I build the roads. Because we've done it the other way round lately, and it hasn't worked out so well for us, has it? So if I do that, it looks like that tree is not getting flagged as resources, and neither is that one or that one. There seems to be some sort of issue here with the stone roads doing this. So what we'll do is we will remove these roads here like this. Actually, no, it's not. The roads haven't been built yet. I think that's what it is. They haven't come along and built the roads yet, which is why they haven't done this thing. We'll leave that like that, and then I can build the road afterwards once it's all done. That might be the best approach to this. Yeah, there we go. That person's taking that one out, and they are... It looks like they're putting the stone in and then digging it back up again. Sort of. I'm not really sure. You know, I don't know what they're doing at the moment. But I'm thinking that might have been what the cause of this problem was. They went in and they did that with the trees, and then there was a bit of a problem. Right. People are... We've got lots of people, but we don't have a huge amount of food. So I still need to be careful with the food. I do still need to watch the food most carefully, because if we go too many people, we're going to go back into starvation. And I'm deliberately doing this without doing any more fields. I'm just having one of each type of field, and I'm not doing any more. One of each type of orchard. The rest of it is all going to be animals. I'm determined to do it like this, just because I think it's going to be a really interesting exercise to see if it's actually possible for us to make this work. So while that lot is building up there, we just come down here and we'll see what our foresters and everything. Nope, they're still not built yet. So let's go and take a look at our main town hall over here. And we have inventory. This is what I want. I'm curious to see what kind of situation... Right, wool. We're now on 1,700 wool. Wool is starting to increase quite nicely. We're getting a lot of wool now, this is excellent. This is what we want. We want lots and lots of wool, continuously, without fail. How are you doing? Right, we've got no builders coming down this end. I'm going to assign a few more. We only have 4 builders. I'm going to increase that all the way up to 10 builders. So they've all got something to do, and they'll build things faster. So we've got 10 builders, all looking for work, all searching around, trying to find purpose in life. Right, that has all now been cleared, which means that I can then go back to here, and I can get the stone, and I can do this all the way across, except that I can't do a road all the way along the back of that one. I can do that, and I can do that, and I can do a road up the side of that one, but I cannot go around the top end of that field there. That's fine, we don't mind. I'm going to build some more over this way now. We're going to take a... going to go there. Where are we going? There. And I'm going to do a 20 by 20. Bring that one in. There. And then if you skip one and you go to there like that, there's another 20 by 20. And then I'll skip one and I'll go like that. And... get that one, and then do the same on that corner there. Up one more there. Right, so we've got lots of 20 by 20s. Let's build some roads in around all of these. So we want to take you out to there, take you up to there, and that one, and then there. Right. There's roads all the way around them. That is 4, 5, 6. I got 7 more being built. Oh, I wondered why it suddenly slowed down. We have a disease. We have Iveta is visiting the doctor. What is wrong with you? What have you got? The citizen is sick. I forgot to look and see what was wrong with them. Sick how? What have you got? I go in here. Log of events. There we go. Typhus. Oh, great. That's really not good. Right, let's just ignore it and hope that it goes away, because yeah, we do have a hospital, so they can go to the hospital. They can deal with that. They'll be fine. The church there is completely overcrowded, and so is that one. And the other church is over here. Oh no, that's the town hall. The other church is up here. That one has 200 members as well. Right, we could do with a new church. We need another church. People need places to worship, so we're going to build a church. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking that this will be a good place to put one. So let's go into our town structures. We want that one. spin you round and plonk you down there like that. So then if I go over to you and I make a 4th padre, there we go. So now we have 4 padres. And the schools are all working, but are the schools all full? That one has got 20 students. I don't know if you can cycle between schools. Oh no, right. I do have a school there. That one's got 19 students. I think I've got 5. Yeah, I've got 5. And we've got 99 students. So we need another school. I'm going to build a school down here, which is that one, the Book of Learning. And I will put this school up here, if I can. Down a bit. Down one more. There. That school is going to go there. So while I remember, I will increase the number of teachers by 1, like that. You over here, I don't think you're going to be building. You're not going to be used for a while. So I'll increase that by 2. But he's not going to have a job, is he? So what I need to do is if I go there and I switch work off of anything that doesn't have an employee currently, like this. Right, and you switch work off. And that one up there has had work switched off. Now, if I look down here, he is still unemployed. I don't know about unemployable, but there's unemployment over there. So if I then come down this way, and I turn another one of these off, the 16th guy should go over here. He is. There he is. So he's going to go to work there. And down here, I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 for the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be each of the foresters. Well, the new foresters have got 4 each, and the older ones have got 3 each. That's fine by me. I think that's sort of a good round even number. So we can keep those. They're working. They're all working. Everybody's happy. Everybody's doing well. We've got a whole load of sheep fields up here that are now ready to go. Oh, hang on. I need to check the quarries over here. I got all these quarries. I need to destroy them. So let me go onto there and remove structures. Get rid of those. And then as we've got those being destroyed, I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to get rid of I'm going to do another line of quarries down through here first. And then we'll worry about the sheep fields. So let me go to quarry on there. I'll bring that one up a bit like that. So I make sure that I get all of it. And then if I go there, it's too far. So I want to go there like that. And then I want to go up, down, there. Probably should have started from this end. That's alright, I can move it back in that way, and then we'll worry about it afterwards. Right, okay, so I got 3 quarries there, which is going to open that little bit up just a bit more. And I also want to build some more quarries up here. Now, if you look at where they are, I could have done with removing some of that, but what we'll do is I'll put this line along here. And is that going to be enough? Actually, I can go there and I can do it. And then I will do the same here. I will do this one right next to it. There. And then I'll do another one right next to it right there. That should be enough room then to sort of open up for some new quarries. And I can also do one in here, can I? I think I can. Yes, I can. I can plonk that one in there. I'm going to bring it up this way as far as it will go. And put that one in there. So we got another quarry there that is being built. And then I can also put one back here as far over as it will allow, which is about there. And that's going to start opening up. We can start chewing into that mountain right there. And we'll be able to open that up for yet more sheep pens. We get loads of sheep pens over there. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I need another 14 of these people. So we want to go up to 64 sheep breeders like that. And then I'm going to go, you is going to be sheeps, and you is going to be sheeps, and sheeps, and sheeps, and sheeps. And the reason we're doing all sheeps is because sheepsies, they provide us with wool, which is good, and they provide us with food. And the wool is what we're using for trading. We're trading an awful lot of this wool. So if we keep doing that, this should work quite nicely. We've got citizens without jobs. Yeah, that's fine. Now, what do we got? Have we got too many people here in places? There's only one person working there. This doesn't seem right. Why is there only one person working there? Have I not got enough... Do I not have enough houses over... I'm thinking that I don't have enough houses nearby. And all these other people have got to go a really long distance in order to get to work. That means I'm going to have to build a load of extra houses around here in order to be able to cater to all of these people here. And that field, that issue is now gone, is on 25 sheep, so I'm going to split that one. I'm going to split that one, and I'm going to split that one. So there's 3 that are done, and if I split that one there, that'll be another one. And then this one here, I'm going to split again. This one here, I'm going to split again, and this one here, I'm going to split again. So those got a lot of these got very low numbers, but they're not going to take very... They should build up at a reasonable rate. They should build up reasonably quickly. So now I want to come into here. If I just zoom in a little tiny bit, we want to go over this way, and we're going to remove this little bit of road right here, just like that. There. That's the only bit of road that I want to remove. And then as soon as I've removed that bit of road, I'm also going to go here, and I'm going to remove all of the resources around there like that. I'm going to build some more houses here, because I think one of the issues we got here is that we don't have enough people living close by. That is going to cause us some problems. We don't want this to be happening. And we're also down to just 5,000 food. We've got 434 people. So, I'm not really sure why I've got food being dumped down here. The market is kind of full. Oh, maybe they're just putting stuff down and then moving on. I'm not really sure. We need more houses here. It's something that we definitely need. Let me look at the jobs. 148 labourers. I think this is a good thing. I really don't. I'm thinking that we've got too many people here again, and this is going to cause us some major issues. Alright, but I have no choice. I'm going to have to build a load of houses up through here, like this. And the same again down through here. Like this. There. And there. And there. And then I can build a road straight up through there like that. And I will also build a little connection road right there, just because they need it. And I'm going to build some more houses along the top there, so that I've got plenty of housing space up here for all of our labourers who are working the sheep fields. And I'm deliberately putting them in this way, right up close to the market, so that they're close by the market and they're close by all the food. So I'm going to leave it there, just to, so... Oh, no. No, one more is fine. That will work. Take that. A little connection right there. Right, so they're all close by their fields. They're going to have plenty of room over there. We have 3,000 food. We are about to hit another famine, I think. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Although we got loads and loads of wool. Wool should be coming in like massive quantities now. If I look down here, yeah, I got 2,500 wool. 300 on there. I got over 1,000 on that one. 1,000 on that one there. And it doesn't count the ones that are over here anyway. So this is actually really good. So let me just go to this next one. I'm going to... fourth one here we're going to go to. So what we'll do is we go to the inventory. We got firewood in here. And I'm also going to go wool here. I think I said 1,200 wool. I think that's what I said on these. Let's look on this one. Inventory. 1,200 wool is what we've got. So I trade firewood and wool. Purchase here. 3,000 of each. 5,000 on fruit. So if I go on to here. So trade now should be wool and firewood. If I go on to purchase, I've got grains, meats, fruits, and vegetables all on 3,000. I'm gonna actually buy in a few logs with this one person here. I'm gonna buy 500 logs. But I'm gonna change the priority of the logs down, I think. Or do I? I don't know if I should or not. Yes, I will. I will move the priority down below... No. I'll keep it above food. We've just got one here that's buying in some logs, and those logs might actually make a difference. So that's going to be more stuff to trade. Yes, I'm certain of this. I'm certain that I've got this right. So we got inventory here. We should have... we got corn in the inventory here anyway. And if I look down through, I got 1,200 wool I'm being asked to bring in. I've got... Oh, no. Why is... Oh, that's count. Yeah, that is count. Corn count there. And then if I look here, I've got trade on here. They will auto-trade when that stuff is... Oh, hang on a minute. Purchase. When merchant arrives. That's when merchant arrives. Right, that is all set. It's perfect. This is how it's going to work. So now we just need to wait for them to earn some firewood and stuff. So that one... Oh, hang on. No, I need to turn... Was that one already working? Did I already have that one working? You know, honestly, I don't know now. But we've only got 3,000 up there. I'm gonna do this again. I'm actually gonna set another one. And the logs, I'm gonna go 500 on there. Just 500, I think, is enough. Inventory, if I go down here, I'm going to go 1,200 wool. Like that. You know what would help if I actually said 1,200. There. Right, so we've got 1,200 wool. And I'm going to work. And then I'm going to increase this. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to put another one on each. And we've got 5 working at the moment. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 4 people on each of these. We're going to go for 4 traders on each one. Trade. Firewood and wool. Excellent. And then you want 4 people working for you, and you've got some wool, and then you want 4 people working for you. The reason we're having 4 is because they've got quite a long way to go to get the necessary items. Now, I got this guy here is just trading a little bit of leather as well, but I'm not going to increase anybody else. I'm not going to have anybody else trading leather. We just have that one guy trading leather. And we will see if this can help our situation here. So we go. I'm going to go to trade here. He's got cattle. I'm not interested in buying cattle. Let me go back over here. So leather. I'm looking around. Where is leather? Is this in? Oh, it is in alphabetical order. So if I could actually do the alphabet. There we go. 2,600 leather. So we got plenty of leather for trading. Wool is on 2,700. Now wool, I'm quite happy to trade more of that than I am the other. There are some nomads coming in. There they are. They're all hanging around. They'll be here any second. Can ask us. Nomads. 66 nomads requesting. Seriously, you know, you're gonna. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have room for you. I just don't have the space. Oh dear. Citizens are hungry. I knew this was going to happen, didn't I? I told you it was going to happen. I told you that we were heading for trouble. We got 150 laborers. We've started to get a few people that are hungry. We got 1,500. What do we got here? That was cattle. That guy there. Nope, nothing. Oh, he's got some wool and stuff. This guy here, he's got loads. All the wool is now gone. They bought a massive amount of food right there. So that's all going to go in and it's going to start feeding some people. We have got a few people that are hungry. Overall, it's not too bad. The sheep situation up here. The sheep are growing. We're getting up with these 3 fields here, the ones that we depleted the most. But overall, they're growing. That is a lot. That is a lot of sheep. That really is. That is an impressive number of sheep. That really is. You there. Well, there's nobody to work in you. What else have we got? Oh, these right. I need to get rid of all these quarries. These have all got to go. Go to that one. Remove structures. Right. You can go. You can go. And then I should have 3 more quarries down here all built. They can go as well. And then once they've all been destroyed, we're going to start building some more quarries. How are we doing for iron? We're doing iron and coal. No, iron and stone. We're doing just fine. We've got 1 person without a job, by the look of it. Why do I have a person without... Who are you? Oh, you're a stone cutter. Well, there should be somewhere for you to work. That should be fine. These are all going strong. We've got plenty of people here who've got firewood. He's got logs there. And the firewood, yeah, that's all going excellently. It's all going swimmingly. We've got 10 students in that. So the members, the congregations, they've spread out a little bit. They're just fine. Students, we're okay at the moment. We've got space for 120 students now. You know, overall, I think we're doing well. The only issue that we've got, really, is that we do have a shortage of graveyard space. People need graveyards. They need somewhere that they can go and mourn the loss of loved ones. And we must not be callous about this. We must allow them their space to grieve. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a place for another graveyard, and we are going to construct one. We're going to go up here. We're going to go there to the cemetery, and can I build... Actually, I can build a reasonable sized one here, I think. Cemetery is... Right, I can't do a 20 by 10. 20 by 9 I can do, which is not too bad. So we will put a cemetery right there like that. And we will bring a road from the edge of this bridge over to there. I cannot go down the side of it there. They will have to go to this bridge to meet that cemetery like that. And then that bridge can go there. And that one's already married up. Right. That will work out quite nicely. So they've got a cemetery there. It's off to the side. It's somewhere quiet that they can go and they can pay their respects to their loved ones. Right. You have sold a load of stuff. You can see that because he's not got very much wool at the moment. He's got 1,200 wool and 2,000 firewood. He's doing very well for himself. Thank you very much. So are those guys. They're doing fine as well. And the food situation seems to have been taken care of for the moment. For the moment, at least, we are doing okay. We've got 15s, 8s. Yeah, those sheep numbers are picking up. We got loads and loads of herdsmen over here. Hundreds of them. Absolutely hundreds of herdsmen and students. So all we got is herdsmen and students. That's it. Nobody else. That last quarry is about to be demolished, and those are almost done demolishing as well. I'm going to do some more quarries on this line here a minute. If I go into there, I go into the quarry, I take that one, bring that one back, and that's... What do you mean? Why are you bleeping at me? There. Right. And there, and like that. And then I got one more that I can do. Which will... Why is that one... Oh, there's a quarry in front of me. That would be why. There's a quarry right in front of me, and it's not... yeah, that would make sense. Okay, we'll bring this one around over here, and then I can push that... How far can I go with this? That's about it. If I put that one there like that, that's going to take a good slice of that. Except that I want to cancel that. Let me cancel. I've done that the wrong way. I want to go like that. Just remove that one. Forget that. And then if I go back here again and I go to the quarry like this, push that up as far as it will go there, and then take another one off the side of it like that. And that I think will work out quite nicely on there. Don't know if I want to worry too much more about. I don't want to go too far over this. I'll put that one there. I think that's okay. We've got those three being taken care of. I can take another one here. Move him up. Except that's not going to be enough. So I need to put it that way. And then I can't go any further with it because of the way that the quarry's working. Yeah, and as soon as I come up there, I can't actually move it forward any further. If I can zoom in a bit, maybe I can do it like this. It doesn't like me to do this because of the way that the mountain is sort of sat. It's not allowing me to move up. Oh, there we go. Can I place it? I can't place it up high enough. I can put it there, but that's not quite far enough. I want to be able to put it like that. That's where I need it to go. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, I can't... Okay, let's drop it there. It's going to have to go there. I'm going to have to just eat a little piece of the cliff that time. Right. Yeah, it's very peculiar the way that that works out, but still, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. And we're going to here. Right. We are recording at the moment, you are watching episode 18 of this. I'm going to go for 20 episodes on this series. We've kind of sort of looked through it. I don't really want to go back and start again and put the disasters thing in. You can do that if you want to play it through yourself. Put disasters in, it adds a whole extra element to it. I didn't really want to do that. I figured that the starvation thing was disaster enough for us. So what I want to know is, what game do you want me to play next? Now, I'm seriously considering replacing this series once we reach episode 20. 20 is where I'm going to stop. 20 is going to be the line, I think, that we'll stop at. Once I reach episode 20, I'm thinking that I will probably do RimWorld instead of this one. So, most likely be RimWorld. I did try recording an episode of... Settlers 2, a very old classic, but I can't get the recorder to work whatsoever because Settlers 2 has got to run through DOSBox and it didn't work. I just could not get it to work. I don't know why, but it wouldn't. So that one's out. So I am thinking that RimWorld is most likely the one to replace this series. So give me your thoughts and opinions on that. I would consider playing one of the Civilization games. I don't currently own any of the Civilization games, so I'd have to go and buy one, especially for it. Which I'm happy to do if the game is... If it's for the right game, I'm happy to go and buy it, and if there's enough people that want to watch it. So, give me your thoughts and opinions. Would you be happy with RimWorld, or would you prefer something different? I'd like to know what what do you want to see? What do you want to do? In the comment section down below on that one. And what else have we got up here? So yeah, what I'd like to try and do also is, I mean, we've got space here for a load more sheep. We're just going to let these just build up just a little bit more. And then we can start building some more sheep power. I should actually start on those in just a minute. We might start laying out a whole load more sheep pouches, because I think that is the way. That is the key to us avoiding starvation. We've got some timber coming in. Our timber supplies have dwindled drastically now compared to what they were. They're slowly being converted into firewood, which is being converted into food, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The animals supply year-round food, so we do have this constant supply of food coming in. The only issue here that we seem to have highlighted is that we've got to have loads of houses up here in order to allow the people somewhere to put all of this stuff, all of this food. No, that sheep farm up there is doing well, but it's got to go a long way to carry everything. Wool, well, 552 wool in there. We've got loads of wool. We've got spare wool. I think I could actually go and open up some more traders, because the amount of wool that I've got kicking around, I've got 4 traders in each. That one's at 1,200. That one's on 500 wool. That one's only on 80. We must have just traded recently. Inventory, if I look down here, I got 2,800 wool still. I think we're going to open up some more trades. I'll do some logs. I'll do this again. I'll do 500 logs, like that. And we'll have our grains and our meats. And then if I go to inventory, and I will set this one here, again, we'll do 1,200 wool. So then if I go back to trade over here, we've got wool at the moment is on 0. So I want to increase this by 4. And that one up by 1, and then click to work. And we should have 4 people coming into work in here. It's just slowed down because we have an outbreak of dysentery. Well, that's just great. We don't really want dysentery. I'd rather not have dysentery. It's not fun. Let's increase that back up. Fortunately, because, like I've said before, because we don't have disasters switched on, things like dysentery don't actually bother us. We don't get people dying from these diseases, which is, for us, is really good. I mean, for the poor people that are actually afflicted with dysentery, is not quite so good. It is a bit of a drawback. That person has just turned up there. He's got, well, that's the cattle and the chickens. We could dismiss that guy. See, they got 500 wool there already. He's got 200 wool. Did I just see a question mark turn up? I don't know why I'm seeing... Oh, it might have just been that it was something to do with the trades. See, this guy over here, these aren't working, so I got nobody here. So the traders are turning up with various items, but they've got nothing that they can trade. Nothing at all. Let's take a look. What have you got? Just seeds. We've already got all of the seeds. Every seed that exists, we now own, so we don't need to worry about those. Do I open up all of the trades, or do I just keep the ones that I've got at the moment? Decisions, decisions. We'll keep the ones that we've got for a minute. We've got quite a few of them going now. Hopefully that will be enough to keep us in food. We've got all of this wool in these houses down through here. In these storage barns, I should say. Those are all empty now. What about over here? That one's got 500 wool. That one's got 600 wool. That one's got 600 wool. So there is an awful lot of wool in these barns. They're all filling up. So I'm sort of thinking maybe we should stick some barns over on the edge over here, because they don't actually have to be close to anybody. We can just plonk the barns down, and it doesn't hurt anything at all. So if I put a couple of these down here, put one there and one there, and then we'll do a line of storage barns here. One there and then one there like that. So we've got 4 storage barns to start with. That'll keep us going for a minute. And obviously I'll build some roads. I put roads all the way around these barns. I always do. There and then back into there. There's a load of stuff around them. I got another disease outbreak. We're getting a lot of diseases turning up. I'm guessing this is because we got so many people. That one there tells me... Isn't it? Dysentery. Yeah, that was the dysentery. Where's the next one? There's a lot of events that happen. Early spring, late winter. Oh, hang on. No, it's that way. Why is it still on 1 time speed? It should be on 10 times. I don't know why it changed. No. Oh, you can toggle everything else off. I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, pop-up notifications. Ah, I see. Right. Let's ignore that. Right, where was it? I built some storage barns over here. We got 4 storage barns there. We've got people with disease over here. There's quite a few people with disease. We don't want lots of them. Hopefully that... I'm pretty sure that nobody dies from diseases. I am pretty certain that's the thing. Where nobody dies from them. We only got 1,800 food. Now, this is actually getting quite serious. Only 1,800 food is actually a bit of a problem for me. I've got several thousand over here of different items. There is some food coming in from these traders. I think I need to also do these over here. So I will go here, inventory, and I will go wool, 1,200. And this one I'm also going to put in some leather at 100. 100 leather in there. And trade, purchase, no logs. I'm not having you buying in any logs. We're just going to leave that one on 0. Right. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. There. Right, so that one's going to do leather. And then this one here is also going to do leather. I'm going to do 100 leather on there. We may increase the amount of leather that we're using later on. I'm not sure yet. So to that, to 1,200. And if I go into this one here again, I want to remove all the logs. Leave that one on 0, like that. Go back to trade, and then that will go up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And work. Right. Hopefully, this is going to work out. We got 4,000 food there. So we do this again. Exactly the same thing again. So we go there, and then I will increase that one up to 4 people, like that. And I will come here, and I will put 1,200 wool in there. And I'm also going to do 100 leather, like that. Leather, I'm only doing 100 because we don't have massive production of leather. There is some production of leather, but we don't have, like, huge quantities of it. So I am being a little bit cautious with that. And I'm going to remove all of those as well. So we're not spending a load of our stuff on logs. We are actually spending it on food, which is the important bit. We can get more logs later. We've got 1,000 logs at the moment anyway. So we do have some that are trading logs. We do have some logs being traded. And... this is a good thing. It is a good thing that we have some logs being traded, but we don't want loads of them being done just because it's going to cause us some problems. Those logs are there. Look at that one. No, that one's not got any at the moment. Right. Can do that. So we got 5,000 food there. Food is also, I mean, we could do some more fishing points as well. We could do some more fishermen. I'm not really that concerned about loads of fishermen. You're still only on 7. That field is a little bit slow growing. Now, we've got plenty of wool coming over here. The rest of these are doing fine. These produce wool, while they're obviously, because sheep are sheared as the population increase, but they don't start killing sheep for food until a little bit later on, once they're fully established. So we do have to remember that they're not all going to have be providing food until such time as they're all completely done. Completely up to the full numbers. Right, if I do that, get rid of those. And I've got 3 more down here that I want to get rid of as well. And then I'll probably expand that bit out a little bit. That's all good up there. So I can start building a few more sheep pens over this way. Just going to leave the rest of it for a minute. We'll just build... you know what? You know what? I was just thinking that we could just leave the rest of it, but no, we won't. What we'll do is I will do that, remove every single resource in that area. Like that. Kaboom. A whole lot. All gone. So everybody will come up. They will industriously get rid of them, because we do have a couple of people that now work for us. We've got a couple of labourers here. Take a look. There, we've got 184 labourers. There is no reason why we shouldn't have enough people to come up and strip everything out in a matter of minutes. It's not going to take any time at all. We're running out of time for today's episode, though, so we'll see if we can just very quickly throw down a whole load of sheep pens before we go. And then that is going to have to be it. We are going to have to call it a day, and we are going to have to go. And we will come back and we'll carry this on next week. So if I put that one there, and I go up like that, that's a 20 by 20 right there, and then I go over 2 like that, and do another 20 by 20, And then that one, like that. There. 20 by 20. Bring that back a little bit. A bit carried away with that one. And we'll do the same up here. There, so this is another 6. I want to get 8. I'll try and build 8 new sheep pens if we can. Maybe even do another 10. If I can do 10, that would be brilliant. If that, there. If that quarry will be moved quick enough, we can do 10 of them. Bring that one down there like that. And put that one over. This is too large. You're too ambitious, Frith. Rein it in a bit. Put that one on there. There we go. So I can bring that one out. But yeah, do you want RimWorld as the replacement to this series? Because I'm going to go for 20 episodes on this one. I think we've kind of explored everything we've got to explore on this. And we can always come back to it at a later date if I get enough requests for it. But at the moment, I think that the best idea is to call this, put a halt on things and call it a day when we reach our 20 episode mark. And then move on to something fresh, something different. So that we can keep some variation going. I don't want to I don't like things going stale. And I think 20 episodes of this is more than enough before it will start to go a little bit stale and people will get fed up with it. So we'll move on. Go to there. That makes 20 pastures. We have laid out 20. No, not 20. 10. 20. It's 20 workers, and I'm actually going to get those right now. I'm going to make sure that we've got them ready. So if I go, I want to go by 20, get 20 more of these. So we want to go to 84. There we go. 3, 4, 84 of those. They're all ready. So then I'm going to go for roads, and I'm going to take a road there. That one is going to go all the way up to there, like that. And then I'm going to take another road, and I'm going to put that one all the way over to that end because it doesn't want to go any further because it's not playing with me at the moment. And we go there. Right, now this one can go through there like that, and then I have to do that, and then that one through there. Why are you... Seriously, there's one little bit there where I can't build a road. Some strange reason. I don't know why. Oh, it's because there was a tree in a way that hadn't been removed. So we'll do that, and then there's a road there, and then finally we have one road coming all the way down through there. And that is it. Everything is all marked out. So we've got another 10 sheep pastures going in there, which is 20 employees. And, oh, good, the number is going up on that one. Excellent. That's fantastic. Look at all of these sheep. We are definitely going to be needing more storage barns. And I know that I've got 3 over here. These are all full. We definitely need more storage barns. I'm thinking that we might even go for another vendor on each of these. And we go for 5 each on these so that they are able to go and get all of the materials that they need. I mean, like these guys here, these are now full. It's wood is slowing down a bit, but I think now that we're able to start buying in some timber with some of these traders, that's actually working quite nicely. It is working for us. We're able to do it. Overall, I think we're doing well. We've avoided starvation. We avoided a famine. We had a couple of people starve to death because they weren't able to get to the market in time, but I think they were just workaholics and they kind of misjudged their time a bit. So we do need to look into. We'll set up a committee and have them look into that. But yeah, other than that, it's all going to be tickety boo. Look at this. Look at all the sheep we've got here now. This is insane. This is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.